smell that. Death in the air. Let's be smart about this.
I got a bag of Sour Patch today, and I hadn't had Sour Patch in forever, and I had the conscious idea of eating a bunch of it at a time, and now my tongue hurts, like usual, whenever eating anything sour too many times.
Oh, yeah. Yes. This should be fun, but anyway, welcome back to more Dangaronpa. Last time we completed the investigation and got all the things. This time we're doing the class trial. And why am I doing things more precisely and consistently? Because I just realized things.
Because I'm not.
And Tillman has only about an hour, so anyway, I'm going to as soon as
No.
Hello, this is not what I expected.
It's not correct.
You multiplied? Hope not a potion, it just looks that way because it's an illusion. I think the class really looks like I'm multiple. Much like. Oh wait, you're the one that does want to make Tillman.
Oh. Can you guys tell which one's real, Monokuma?
I'm just kidding. Already. I was thinking water.
You're not playing along. Gong. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. And if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Shall we?
Please.
Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore here. You're gonna pay for your sins.
I told you already. I didn't do it. For real. It's for serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the costume or notes?
Well, no, but...
Oh,
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, and the story can really begin.
Good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let who kill him when we get away with it. When he's still alive. To the lost details. The one who killed Boom and Taka, the one who killed our friends. The killer is someone right here. Let's get moving.
Oh my god, they don't do like the panorama thing. Like when they say it's one of us in the later games, they have like you know how characters
The panoramic of all of them.
will take a portion of like the background and then it'll be cut out like a pizza pie. That's what they do. And it's like as it shoots all the characters there in place. That's great. It's so cool.
No going back. Until I went before the elevator finally came to a stop. It was probably an hour. The elevator slid open into a cool tray.
This core notification is a bear meme.
When I see all you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Full is slowly reaching its climax.
It's Wicked Teddy and Monokuma.
Win it, Tubby!
I will cut you! And you are not gonna... Damn it, I forgot I was gonna have a joke.
Only because of you, and...
Sounds really strange talking about the image because no one can see
Why?
it.
Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
Oh, what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me! Of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I never hold on you like that! Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. I said ass.
So, court and open once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly faith. Stop being cliche as fuck, dude. A class trial. Just before, and then just at.
What skills do you have? breathing technique, another JoJo reference.
I forget the controls for this.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure it's space with slow mode, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Space uses a focus.
Press start. Do it again.
Bam, 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 bam.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
Oh yeah, shit.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know! I don't know!
Okay, we'll go this. We have to make that clear.
Everything we found in your room.
Your room.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
Blueprints.
proof that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Can I just say, back then, I thought when they mentioned white noise,
Hold on a second!
I didn't know that was an actual, like, word. So when they mentioned white noise, I'm like, dude, it's purple text. What is wrong with them?
You didn't know white noise is basically just background noise thing?
Yeah, I didn't know it was an actual term. I just
Okay.
thought, it's purple.
Let's...
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
Yasuo's message.
It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
It's only the first two, I believe.
Yeah, I know it's only the plus two, but it's like, I'm trying to like, figure out like, where would the message walk?
Everything we found in your room.
This one? Fuck.
Oh, I actually did think it was that one. Because I've watched this trial several times. It's been a while.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Blueprints, your room. Do I have to copy it? How do I speed up again? Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, you have the copy ability at this point?
Yeah. It came in the second trial.
I thought you get it in this trial.
Everything we found in your room.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking Danganronpa 2, never mind.
No, wait, one thing, I have to hold it.
That you are the culprit.
It's not true! It's Hero! No! Just hold on a second!
Okay, let's try this.
Everything we found in your room.
Fuck! What am I missing?
Okay. I don't think
Everything we
you did
found
not
in
try
your room.
Yasuhiro's message on
The
Blueprints.
blueprints, the suit parts.
I wasn't sure when to say it because I was like, wait, did he or did he not?
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone
Shit,
to
I-
meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
I forgot there was writing on blueprints, and I didn't think, like, how does message be similar with blueprints?
The handwriting's obvious.
You could check the
What do you
evidence.
say?
Yeah, I could've, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I soon figure out that that's a thing you have to do a lot later on.
There's no way way you could think the same person made both of them. Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Oh, I couldn't change my handwriting if I wanted to. My handwriting's been the exact same since grade 1. I'm not kidding on that.
So Makoto,
Wow.
are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero's innocent as well.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Robo
A
Justice.
suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Why am I the one who has to do everything?
Tell him, Makoto.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The Illuminati.
Hero.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he
The
was the one in
Illuminati.
that particular suit. We never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement?
Of
Ooh.
course. But before we get to that,
I'm like, what did the fucking say? For 11 minutes.
there's
Okay.
something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Oh my god. Still one more thing.
I got it! There were
I
a
got
dolly
it.
and a tarp, right?
Did you get it though?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Thing keeps freezing is because I keep tapping out to make sure I'm recording because I'm like overly annoyed about
That
it.
explains the tarp and the
It's a
dog.
good idea.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
I got them. Might pay up.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Here we go.
so did the dolly.
Dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken? Huh? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you.
Okay. Yakia, fuck you. You're a jackass. Celeste has
We've
reason.
all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Okay, you're calling Makoto out for being stupid. That's just rude. Maybe I can change it. If I can explain why the dolly must have been this way. A new element is added to the... Ah! Let's talk about reloading. starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more screen to this. At the bottom screen, next tempo, see ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really to learn how many to destroy your opponent's statement. From now on, just locking on and pressing. What? Okay, sorry, those shouting. Okay. But for now, just logging on pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. It will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. But for another bullet, you can't destroy any more statement no matter how locked on you are. But you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Safety, just remember that the tab key is now functional along with the you will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck.
Oh yeah, this completely pointless part of the debate.
Have to reload?
Oh yeah, you have to do this mechanic. Doozy on the second game. Well, you're very good at this. As soon as you feel a combo.
Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Activate the fever time.
How do I activate fever time?
Spacebar?
Away with you. You miserable wretch.
I believe at this point you can just mash.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Bam! One thing I've noticed is that only in the first game with bullet time battles, it's the only time where you actually have to
Reload?
No. You reload in the second game.
Okay.
But the thing is that another mechanic that gets introduced is that you have to actually choose the bullet. Like the truth bullet at the very end, you have to actually choose it. And they never do that in the second game. Because the way of answering is different.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And because I'm playing the normal difficulty because I just want a nice casual playthrough and don't want to torture myself to think harder than I have to. This also makes sure the videos don't end up being like hours long.
I mean, I don't know about this game, but I played Mean on recording for the second game. It was quite fun. Though, yeah.
It went for longer than it really should have.
No, it went as long as I would if I got the answers correct. It's just, sometimes Dangaronpa likes to be stupid with how they do things.
Some, even the hardest difficulty could be easy depending on what they give you, but yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, it's pretty easy.
Hello.
We, coding for me, Minor.
Hello.
But, hello. You're fine to be in here, I'm just saying.
I guess solitude.
I guess. We're at the class trial of Dangaronpa.
I'll be back after the recording. They won't know that I'll be back, so...
Okay.
Of course, both of you pirate come when it's almost time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't ethically game others' script.
Also, why is Makoto all of a sudden so quiet?
Yeah, Makoto just does that.
Jesus, does really hate me that much? Yeah, probably. If you're like me, some people just hate you for no actual reason.
Well, anyway,
She's
that was
just a very
something we had to
spiteful
get out of the
person.
way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Person in the suit couldn't have done it. But does that mean... Okay, here we go. Doing this again. Gotta move the message behind when we're done this. Robo Justice got.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the
Is that the only bullet you have?
At the what?
Is that the only bullet you have?
Yes. The normal normal mode only gives you one bullet, and then anything.
Oh.
Then a hard mode gives you 3.
Only 3?
I knew it was gonna be that.
Yeah,
I was like,
wondering-
bend over.
You're absolutely
In
right.
mean mode on freaking second game, you're given 5 bullets. Same thing with the third game.
Okay, well, in this case, it was 3 as the example. Well, to make the example of you can up the difficulty, which I do like that you have the option to make the game harder in a way that doesn't change the game at all. Just like you have to select it. But I much prefer.
You're
just.
given like 5 to 6 bullets in the later games.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
That's
You
like the
you will the
anti-rape.
suit yourself, you know. You should know. How do you bend over in a suit?
Think back to what you said when we were all
Anti-rape
checking out the
suit.
suit.
Perfect.
Remember?
I was blind as a bunny. I can't keep my feet on. Why did you do anything with this thing? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it,
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
You know, this is just something I noticed, but where's Sako's boobs?
Huh.
Like, where is she just?
I've never thought of that. I've never.
Is she
thought
just
of that.
is she just very flat chested, and just because she has so much muscle, it covers it up?
I think she just has a normal chest. Like a. I guess, yeah.
This is just something I thought of.
I've never thought of this. No one has ever mentioned this at all.
It's like, oh, that sounds forwarded, but then you realize, like, practically, when you look at someone, you look at their entire fucking body, but when you're talking to them, you look at their eyes.
Oh, you're supposed to do that?
Stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet.
I mean, technically speaking, it's polite to look at them in the eyes, but if you're like me, you tend to, like, dawdle your eyes constantly and walk around. But basically, when people look at when you look at someone, you see their entire body no matter what. You just focus on specific points of that body at a point, and if there's a point of interest, you focus more on that, which tends to typically be the face.
When you can't even see your feet?
Yeah.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, you were wearing such a rigid,
I always
cumbersome
look
suit.
from like bottom of torso up.
Yeah, general thing.
Wherever my eyes just wander, I usually just spin them around.
I'll up the game volume by a little bit via volume mixer, which is why I think.
Like I will look at thighs. I will look at thighs or boobs if they interest me.
Yes, you never look, or you only look.
No, I will look.
Yeah, if they,
I
yeah,
always look. Even from afar.
yeah.
It's fine. No one ever notices it because no one ever talks to me at school. Well, I have friends, you know.
Yeah, no one except your friends mainly talk to you. It's kind of the same thing with me. Unless you're a friend of mine, 90% of people just ignore me and see me as a weirdo. No, but meanwhile, I just don't care. Okay.
I don't know what they think of me, but last I remember when one of my friends told me like
He was not strong enough.
is that the two things that he's told me is that girls have thought that I'm either weird or cute.
Yeah. For
And
me,
it's just like, okay, wow.
for me, it's just people either just don't like me for no actual reason. Though apparently I have a track record of girls just having a crush on me, because apparently I'm attractive, but I don't see it.
I can see me being attractive ever since I got my hair and stopped cutting it short and actually, you know, styled it.
I don't really style my hair that much.
Well, not really styled, just sort of brushed back, and then it comes back in, like, you know, like a big wall of hair.
For me, I just have really long hair.
But, you know,
I need to get it cut.
yeah, I got mine cut recently by my mom.
Why would you make something that you can't take out by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing. Clasp on the back. So yeah, there's a clasp on it.
That's true. It seems
Wait, that's on the suit? I don't remember that. That's a shitty design.
Hero
wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Oh, now I see her boobs.
Huh?
No, look. There's an. You have to look for the outline. She has pecs, but then you can actually make out her boobs.
Oh yeah, that. Ah.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Question answered.
Okay, cool.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please.
No,
You forgot him.
No.
The picture that I took.
No, Celeste, we answered our own
We all
question.
got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
The guy hit me. Sparkling justice. Ooh, strong game.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Yeah, here's a fair point.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
I also figured out talking to Sakura recaps everything you learned up until the point of the murder.
Oh, really?
Because she's the one that's got his body every time. She recaps everything. It was a good like 2 or 3 minutes.
Plus,
Wow.
maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko
That's
was when
interesting.
everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look
Why
back
doesn't
at
she do the closing argument then?
I don't know. She has a very good memory. She's
I
really good.
suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall.
It's the exact same thing she told me.
Makoto, Hina, Kyoko,
Just
and
voice.
myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
and then at that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead, and that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
If anybody takes a while. It's the same thing, what
That's
for?
when I told you guys about
Yep.
Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies, and after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
They all connect to Celeste.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Come on.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
You think?
It
How
certainly
did the
seems to
body
me
get
that these
over
are
there?
not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Yeah, that makes sense. There was a couple, like, things that don't make sense without one thing being there
Now
specifically.
then, let's get
Yep.
started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Beginning with what happened to Taka. I'm gonna go through that no matter what. Okay, here we go again. Time for me to fuck up a couple more times, like, somehow get the right one. Run through the file suite.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I feel like this means I have to remember something.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
Or maybe it was in between.
They were killed him. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
What a mind game.
Well, they're using that order.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
I can't figure this out. I'm stumped.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So,
I wonder if or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came after. Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer, while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
so,
Regarding, I wonder if or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of
You
the
do
numbering
realize
of
you
the
can use your
Justice
focus
Hammers.
ball, right?
It's true that Hifumi was
Yeah,
killed with Justice
yes.
Hammer 3.
That's usually how you ensure shots.
So it's obvious Taka
This
came
text is
after.
really bad.
This is like...
So, regarding, I wonder if or perhaps it was. We already
Oh,
know
that's right, you have
what
so
order
much
they
more
were
time.
There we go. I was right.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what it was, and for a minute there I thought it was Monica number file 3.
There's no reason to assume that
But
the
again,
hammers
I haven't
were used
seen
in the
this
same
stuff in
order as the
forever.
numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order.
By putting numbers on
In
them.
reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
I mean, you didn't go into the room until after Hifumi
Okay then, let's see the proof.
killed the postman. This was like what time he must have died. Hangman's Gambit! Oh, I forget how you do this.
I don't know, I don't understand how it is in the
Wristwatch.
first game, but I only know about improved Hangman's
How do you spell
Gambit.
wrist watch?
I Wait, I think you just killed an eye earlier. There is an eye.
Or that's a miss. Oh, I have to spam it.
Oh. S. And then W. A. C. H.
Okay, I was right on what it was, I just forgot I had to mash it.
Yeah, I don't know how it is in this game, but in the second game it's different. It's like at first you enjoy it, but then by the end of the game it's like, oh god, why? Why are you doing this to me?
I keep tapping out shit the damn time.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night... So if it wasn't...
Hey, didn't change his name to Kyondo.
He must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true! We're all in the clear!
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up!
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there.
What?
There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, they didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi. Or, on the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared. So they most certainly could have done it.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Yes, thank you. That is what, if that would help.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
Couldn't be gone for a minute or two.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the 3rd in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It's impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
I'd ask what drug you're on.
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
What?
Plot twist!
The dead body moved on its own?
How would it be a loop ascendant? Did you become a ghost fly up and then just like, I want to loop still?
No, please, Hiro. Stop talking about ghosts.
I don't think it has anything
No
to do
more.
with the cult. I What she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
Why?
I mean, how could you carry?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
I mean, he did wake up in the second movement. Possible? Oh, ooh, I know exactly what I need to do for this. The freaking handkerchief.
I feel like I know what you need to do. I think I remember.
Okay, I don't need to fucking broken this off this.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
He woke up later, remember?
Surely he heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
No, that's wrong.
He was dead, without a doubt, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, it's wrong.
I was right, holy shit.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comments?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Blow this case wide open.
What I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
I mean, he's right.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Remember, it played when Hifumi, like, died in front of us.
Exactly.
If I'm correctly.
We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
And played again.
No, when it came back to life when bodies were rediscovered.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong dash.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet, meaning
He used the dead ringer.
dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not
But
think
spies do it in TF2.
he was still alive.
Yeah, but he has a mechanical pocket watch for that.
Let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear
I was
whether
about to say
he
that
was really
Hifumi had a
alive or
watch, but it was
not.
Taka's.
This whole thing is pointless.
Maybe
He was
Taka.
still alive when I found it. It's the freaking... He wiped off his glasses. There we go.
Ah,
Well, here's one thing we do.
it's because I removed the
The
bullets.
first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
body disappeared.
Oh, I got it.
Next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No notable difference?
No, that's wrong. He's always saying that whenever it pops up.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's office and the repository.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd let the entire thing play out now, but at the same time, get it right.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he
Pair of
was only
scissors.
playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Yes, of course.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the items he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
What's a handkerchief of some sort? Oh.
Yep.
I was correct.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggle. Some demon angel pretty ugly princess, I think.
Talk about alliteration.
Anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Yeah, Fumi's a huge fucking weeb.
People here who wear glasses are.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Yeah.
I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's
Yeah.
no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him.
The only other people near him was
So let's assume that
Celeste
Hifumi
and...
was still
Oh,
alive in
wait.
the nurse's
Yeah,
office.
Celeste and
He pretends to be dead.
Owie.
Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it pink?
It was
The fridge in the
Pepto-Bismol.
nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. What an
Yeah, if you just dumped it on him, that would explain why his glasses were on and why he had so much in his head.
Yeah.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved him was Taka himself. No way.
Does that mean Ifumi was the mad dumbass? Let's find out.
His office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them. So me and Sakura headed to the repository, but when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Obviously.
There's more? Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Why?
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body.
Yup.
Why are you pointing to me specifically? Because I'm lucky does not mean luck can run out. I may have lots of it, but that doesn't mean I always have it right. Thing he took from his body? Oh, wait.
Oh, I thought it was paper.
Yeah, but that's the one Taka had. This is the other one.
Note?
Yes, the note that claimed.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
In his pants?
Yes. His
On his
pants.
dick.
His pants is like the single greatest one. I only could have avoided it.
Pissed himself, so he got stuck onto there.
That's not how it works.
Take a look at what the note says.
Okay, he cooned
That's
recently.
not how it works. Oh, they don't bother reading this out.
That's the note I was telling you
The
about.
note said I had found a hole.
Yeah.
Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hot?
Fumi's pants! No!
Taka!
Apparently my supper was done a while ago. I'm gonna have to go grab that after this.
The killer
Lovely.
used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Okay.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Why must you ruin it every time?
I'm gonna think I can do this today, but still. I can't let him get to me. You look like you're talking, but you're not. Oh, here we go again.
BTB. Oh, never mind. Ball
Broken,
towards your ball. Uh-oh.
Broken wristwatch. I'm gonna go with that.
For real. Huffy? Aaron, why?
Switch the damn bullets!
Yeah, it happens a lot. But it happened more so in the third game than the second game.
What time did it say to me?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Oh, I got blocked.
Just
Let's see, what happened at 6 a.m.?
why would you wake up at 6 a.m. to eat a Krabby Patty?
What time did it say to me? 6 a.m. The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with
I got that. I knew it was the broken wristwatch.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to
No
meet
way.
at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Just where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place, written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Down his pants, no less.
Can I just point out that out of the corner of my eye, I could have sworn I saw something move, and it made a sound. So I was like, thanks. I didn't want to sleep tonight anyways.
Most likely.
Epic.
Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after...
He stole it?
Oh wait, no, something did happen. Pants fell down from where I had them. So I wasn't crazy, something did actually happen.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Where's the proof that it's Oliver Taka? I keep left clicking.
Taka's body.
Yeah.
I saw
I'm
that
kind of glad though. It makes it easier to make sure you don't accidentally say "fuck you."
Yeah.
The sheet of
Get
paper
the answer
using
wrong.
as
Crap.
uniform is- I knew it. It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on
You
your
didn't
food.
check that immediately? That's like immediately we should check because it's a scrap of paper. There's a perfectly torn off corner.
Then Taka's scrap
Great.
and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa, yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Oh crap.
Trying to steal
I'm
the
melting.
stupid walrus.
I'm departing. It's time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's okay. Well, I guess Delman, you're not gonna be here. You for me, help me figure it. No, Delman, no. You're gonna have to be back for the sequel series.
Dying noises. Any second now. Sayonara.
Sayonara, my friend. There he is. He's gone.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
I can pause. Can I save doing this? I can save doing this.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
That's the nicest way you say this guy actually is smart.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
I think that's the truth. Clean hammer? Spotless hammer. I was right.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make an appearance!
Ah.
What
Why did nobody use it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
There we go. It's wrong.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Because then it'd be obvious.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working to get away the graduation rule works. There is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
I don't know why would be a reason why I was that. At least let me read it before, but depending on what they give me, spotless camo. I don't think it's gonna be used for a second time.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
I don't think it's possible.
Based on the rules that have been laid, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried, assuming the rule holds true, it is but that only really applies.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
Yeah, that's not it.
Based on the rules that even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true. Yes, but that only really applies.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
Two murders.
Based on the rules that have been, even if more than one person, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true.
Yes! I mean, depends on the way you bought those.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
Yeah.
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Yeah.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Yeah.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies by creating one seamless set of circumstances, They made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Which is why she said no, look at it's almost too amazing. Like so much unnatural.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. Then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
I'm gonna play with the game. Raise up application. That's all. Really 1 plus. Wait, what? What's the information? I blanked out. Huh? Now the main cars unfold when you figure all that. Really no important thing to fit. Okay, it's gonna go with my original assumption. Tiger?
Shoot.
Celeste, you seem off. I really can't think of anything. Celeste?
Here's my answer.
Yes! I was right to suspect you! I knew it! Oh my god, I am fucking making a save before I do anything else. Oh my lord, I was like, was it them? Because I blanked out for that last little bit of information, so I was like, oh shit, fuck. But I suspected Celeste from the beginning. It's like, you know what, Celeste kind of makes sense.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
You've been leading this entire trial there, Celeste.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
You did want him to make you some coffee.
The idea
or
that
tea.
I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit-brained, lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
I recognize the voice actor a bit more now, holy shit.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Agreement?
Shoot!
Fuck! Counts as specific individual? Yes, oh my lord, I'm only holding on barely.
It has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
She's a professional gambler.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said? We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Yeah, when I scream.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
We don't. Yeah, I was like, you're leading the thing real hot. That usually means you're trying to hide something. I know, because I use this technique myself. Don't go guessing.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm being quiet here. It's just there's a lot of stuff that just like a lot of talking, and I want to make sure everything gets through because I'm enjoying this myself. No, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead. Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our mind.
I don't believe it! Everything, the whole thing was one big act!
And it was a gamble at that.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
You connect the two dots once you find someone to connect it to.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Thank you, Pyakia. You're actually being useful. Do I no one got to call you Mr. Bitch-ass motherfucker?
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh my god, he actually is enforcing on me.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?